It is raining, and there is a quiet relentlessness to it, a rain that feels endless, as if it has been pouring for centuries, carrying with it the weight of time, loss, and forgotten sorrows. I am in a cafe, my refuge from the storm, but the downpour is a reflection of something deeper, something churning inside me, refusing to be ignored. The rain drums against the window, a ceaseless tap, 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 like a persistent thought that cannot be shaken. I watch the droplets race down the glass, merging, parting, endlessly reshaping. The cafe is dimly lit, a sanctuary of shadows and flickering lights, filled with the soft murmurs of strangers escaping the storm. I am one of them, yet alone, distant, submerged beneath layers of my own making. There is a coffee cup in front of me, half empty, cold now. The steam that once danced and spiraled up from the surface has long since dissipated, leaving only the bitter dregs at the bottom. I trace my finger along the rim, feeling the cool porcelain, and my thoughts drift, like the rain, to a time when I was not here, when I was someone else, somewhere else, before life had taken its unexpected turns. The rain has a way of eroding things, slowly, imperceptibly. I can almost see it washing away the city outside, peeling back layers of stone, grime, and memories until there is nothing left but a bare, empty landscape. I understand this erosion. I have felt it within myself. Once I was full of hope, ambition, and purpose, but like the coffee cup before me, the warmth has drained away, leaving only a hollow, cold shell. But there is power in rain, too. It has a way of cleansing, of stripping away the pretense, the masks we wear, until all that is left is the raw, unfiltered truth. I have been avoiding that truth, hiding from it. But here in this small, rain-soaked cafe, there is nowhere else to go. The storm has cornered me, forcing me to confront what I have been trying so hard to forget. I used to be someone who believed in transformation, in the possibility of change. I wanted to be more than I was, to transcend the limitations that seemed to define me. But somewhere along the way I lost that vision. Life has a way of wearing you down, like water over stone, and it wasn't long before the sharp edges of my dreams were smoothed into oblivion. I became complacent, content to drift, to let the currents carry me wherever they wished, even if it meant slowly drowning. I look around the cafe, at the people hunched over their cups, lost in their own thoughts, their own battles. There is a man in the corner, reading a newspaper, his face lined with worry. A young couple at the counter, whispering, their hands intertwined, as if clinging to a lifeline. I wonder about their stories, their struggles, and if they too feel the weight of the rain, the inescapable gravity of it all. The rain is not just outside, it is inside me too. I can feel it in my chest, a heavy, suffocating presence that I have been carrying for far too long. It is the pain of unmet expectations, of dreams deferred, of love lost. I want to scream, to cry, to let it all out. But there is something in me that resists, that refuses to give in, even now. I am afraid that if I start, I will never stop, that the rain will wash me away completely, leaving nothing behind. But there is also something else, an urge, a desire to break free, to rise above the storm and reclaim the person I once was. I do not know if it is possible, but there is a part of me that still dares to hope, that whispers, even in the darkest moments, that I am not yet lost, that there is still time, still a chance to find my way back to the light. I take a deep breath, feeling the air fill my lungs, and for a moment I imagine that I am breathing in the rain, that it is cleansing me from the inside out. I close my eyes, and in the darkness behind my lids, I see flashes of my past moments of joy, of love, of triumph. They are like drops of rain, fleeting and delicate, but they are mine, and I hold on to them, letting them remind me of who I used to be. The rain is relentless, but so am I. I can feel it now, a slow, steady stirring in my chest, a spark of defiance that refuses to be extinguished. I am tired of being passive, of letting life happen to me. I want to fight back, to push against the tide, and reclaim what I have lost. It will not be easy. The rain is powerful, and it has worn me down. But I am still here. I am still breathing, still alive. And as long as there is breath in my lungs, there is hope. I open my eyes and the cafe comes back into focus. The rain is still falling, but it seems softer now, less oppressive. I pick up my cup and take a sip of the cold coffee, and it tastes bitter, but there is a comfort in that bitterness, a reminder that I am awake, that I am present. I set the cup down, and for the first time in a long time I feel a sense of clarity, of purpose. I have been hiding from the storm, but maybe it is time to face it, to step out into the rain and let it wash over me. Maybe it will hurt, maybe it will strip away everything I have been holding on to, but maybe, just maybe, it will leave me clean, renewed, ready to start again. I do not know what lies ahead, but I am tired of being afraid. I want to feel alive again, even if it means risking the pain. I stand up, leaving a few coins on the table, and walk to the door. The rain is still coming down hard, but I no longer see it as an enemy. It is a challenge, a test, and I am ready to face it. I step outside and the rain hits my skin, cold and sharp. I do not flinch. I lift my face to the sky, letting the droplets run down my cheeks, and it feels like I am crying, but I am not. I am smiling. For so long, I have been lost in the storm, but now I am beginning to see the beauty in it. The way the rain falls, relentless yet gentle, like a lover's touch. The way it cleanses even as it erodes. I am not afraid anymore. I am ready to be transformed, to let the rain shape me, mold me into something new, something stronger. I start to walk slowly at first, then faster, until I am running, splashing through the puddles, laughing like a child. The rain is all around me, but it is no longer a burden, it is a blessing, a baptism. I do not know where I am going, but I do not need to. For the first time in a long time, I feel free, unburdened by the past, unafraid of the future. The rain has not stopped, but neither have I. I am running, and I am alive, and that is enough. The storm will pass, or maybe it won't, but I will be here, standing in the rain, ready to face whatever comes next. I have been broken, eroded, but I am not defeated. I am still here, still fighting, still hoping. And that is enough.